Hell in a Cell. We have. Oh, good lord.
5 matches.
5? It's only 5?
Yes.
That's right. You told me that, didn't you? This
No, which one here? All 5 of them. Where you have the tribal match. Then it goes to...
That was the first match,
That was
right?
the first match.
Okay. Why does it look like he's hugging Ric Flair? I know he's not.
Right.
I know who he's hugging. Afa and Sika, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I know my old school stuff, man.
And the second match was a filler match, pretty much.
I got it all right here. Oh, shit. Jeff Hardy versus Elias?
Yes, the filler match. That was not pointless. Because it's just starting a feud between those two.
Oh, yeah, that's something that wasn't on that top 10. I enjoyed Elias's little concert. Till the end, when Jeff Hardy came out there. Dude's got talent. That's all I got to say about that, but... Otis versus The Miz for the Money in the Bank contract.
Yes.
Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton in a Hell in a Cell match.
That was the last one.
Roman Reigns,
Okay.
Roman Reigns, this is on Digital Spy. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso in a Hell in a Cell.
Most important one.
Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's... Was the Raw Women's Championship not even defended on this show?
No.
Priorities.
Yep.
Pause.
That's the pre-show. This is the pre-show.
Oh, they still do the pre-show.
This
Okay.
is the pre-show.
That's R-Truth. Who's the other dude? Is that a... What's he doing?
And R-Truth all over Drew Gulak for...
Drew Gulak. Who kicked the...
Little Jimmy's still a thing? Is that who he's kicking? The imaginary wrestler? Is this for the green belt?
24/7.
Yeah. Oh, Roman's is crying like I just told him off. And he's wearing the Infinity Gauntlet. See, that's the parallel I have. He's crying. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet because I know what he's about to do.
Yep.
It screams. This is no new concepts. This whole company is creatively bankrupt. Go back to Infinity War. What did Thanos do when he threw Gamora off the cliff? He cried. The tears aren't for him.
I tell you, Thanos' tears were more real than this one.
Yeah.
For the 15th week in a row, we're family. Stop beating up Jay. Even though I told you I'm going to kill him.
You gonna take the butt whooping that comes with it?
After I accidentally say his real name, so
Yeah, Joe and Josh and whatever. Credit. I mean, that's actual tears. That's credit. Credit where credit's due. I couldn't do that. I couldn't. And I shouldn't be watching what I'm about to watch.
okay.
I don't understand. Somebody got hit with a truck. Apparently he was drunk or wasn't.
Yeah. It was a whole framing thing for a DUI.
Talk about DUIs. Oh, that's awkward.
Only a lot of it.
Is that his finishing move?
Yeah. As he said, doing the Hulk Hogan.
That's some gyration right there.
Right.
Down goes Miz. Otis now with a shoulder tackle. And Otis again. And he would love to punish Miz here tonight for running his mouth.
They're not gonna.
Marks this
I see. I didn't see any of this. I saw the Roman crying and still shots of Miz and Orton.
One of the greatest champion, if not the greatest champion in history.
She moves.
Rolls out of the way.
That didn't even hurt her.
The chair into herself as she bounced off the ladder. And now Sasha.
Metal on metal.
He's in trouble.
No machine now, the man, twisted and evil. Whoa!
That hurt.
Yeah.
Using Bailey's move. Cover. Back in the way. Kick out by the champion. About to see him fly, I think.
Jason Voorhees? Retribution.
No.
No?
There's retribution, yes, but
Versus Bobby Lashley.
Slapjack.
Slapjack.
That's his name.
She's swinging the hammers, and now he's.
Where's Crackle and Pop?
And the champ's looking wobbly. Oh, and again. Oh, wait a minute. McIntyre trying to hold on for dear life. McIntyre.
Hold his hand.
You know, it was great when Austin did it to Vince. Well, this.
He broke him in half.
As God is my witness, that man is broken in half. The main stories coming out of it was Sasha beat Bailey.
Yes.
Miz beat Otis.
Tucker hit.
Tucker betrayed Otis. Yes. Otis is not the Money in the Bank holder. Miz is.
Yes.
I'm going somewhere. Hang with me.
Okay.
Hang with me.
Hanging with me.
I'm talking about wrestling. It's like, hang with me. Orton beats McIntyre and is the WWE champion. 2010 comes screaming to mind. Because I do recall, because that was in the era that I didn't watch. But I remembered the character, The Miz. And I remember hearing something about him winning the contract.
Yes. Mr. Money in the Bank.
And then, of course, that led to him cashing in on Orton sometime on a Monday night. And that created the meme of the Miz girl, the angry Miz girl. You remember that meme, right?
Yes.
So I saw a picture side by side of Miz with the contract, with the Money in the Bank, and Orton with the belt. And I'm like, huh. So my thinking was, you got this whole Roman crap going on now. Isn't he fighting? Oh, wait. Survivor Series. That's coming up. Isn't Orton and Roman supposed to fight?
Yeah, champion versus champion.
Survivor Series 2020. Sure, they don't have a full match card yet, but
Because it's bound to change, because it's a month away.
is it a month away? Thought they had. Yeah,
Close enough.
thought they had a pay-per-view every 5 seconds. All right, so Orton versus Reigns, Asuka versus Sasha, The New Day versus the Street Profits.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. The 5-on-5 women's, which consists of Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, and Lana versus Bianca Belair and 4 to be determined. The 5-on-5 men's, Keith Lee, AJ Styles, and Sheamus, plus 2 more, versus Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso. I'm guessing here.
Right. No, Jimmy had surgery, so he can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why Roman only put him in the headlock.
Right.
The awkward headlock. So Orton versus Reigns.
Right.
They have a whole month
Hype that up.
to hype it up, but to change it.
Yeah, true.
Take those. See these 2 belts right here.
Yep.
Put them on a single rack above their heads. Make it a ladder match.
That would be nice.
Unify it. Because I think when New Day went to Raw, they were the SmackDown Tag Champs.
Yes. Yep.
But it magically changed. They had red belts and they were now the Raw Champions, right?
Because Street Profits went also.
And then those Raw became the SmackDown Championships, which screws the history books all up.
Right. Which mean nothing nowadays.
It's
They spit on history.
United States Championship, Intercontinental Championship, the Raw and SmackDown. It's all set up. The Raw Women's, it's all set up. The Tag Team Women's Championships are both branded, right?
Yes.
Still.
Yes.
Have this a historic Survivor Series. Unify everything. Unify everything. This whole draft is
Doesn't sell.
dumb.
Doesn't sell tickets. Nothing sell tickets now, but that doesn't make money.
I was about to call you out on that. Brand supremacy, that's
That's all it is.
dumbest thing since 2009. I think is when they first started doing the Survivor Series brand supremacy thing.
Right.
Because that's when the games SmackDown versus Raw were coming out. I still had the games for whatever reason. I'd always still had the games. So unify the top 2 belts.
Mm-hmm.
If you really wanted to make it gaudy, 24/7 championship,
That's very gaudy.
the Fiend championship, the Jeff Hardy TNA championship.
Hardcore.
Oh yeah, the broken winged eagle as it's called. Have half the strap be red, have half of it be blue, or have it be black, and the medallions on it could have the side plates could be Raw, SmackDown, and then the front of it could be tailor-made like the Stone Cold Smoking Skull belt.
Right.
It could be tailor-made to.
Or the spinner belt.
Hey, Punk had that spinner belt.
That's true.
I hated that spinner belt when it first came around, but when Punk got a hold of it, it didn't spin no more, and that was his belt. Watch yourself. Strike one. No.
We're past strike one.
Yeah, we're on strike 20. Have Roman beat Orton.
Nah.
Have it's like Bubba Dudley back in the day. Do. Have Reigns beat Orton.
There you go.
Don't put him in the battle royal like they did with Triple H. Roman. That's funny. Roman went into that 2015 battle royal as the 2016. I don't know. It's fuzzy. The old stuff I remember like that,
Right.
but the newer stuff it's
Makes meaningless.
whatever Royal Rumble it was that is. I think it's the first Royal Rumble where they had the belt on the line in the 30-man over the top battle royal.
Okay.
And Reigns went in as champion in that.
Gotcha.
And he was somewhat getting popular. I mean, he wasn't getting booed as much. And then Triple H came in and then beat him.
Right.
Well, won the battle royal. Don't put him in that. Have another high profile match.
For a chance for the title.
Yeah, I don't see how you can put McIntyre in there and beat him again. You're
Right.
going to want to build McIntyre back up. Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
He's beaten Roman before. He's been a champion. That hemp title was dumb. Sorry, D-Bry. I love you to death, but that... Talk about gaudy belts. Reigns can go over Punk. Bryan. Sorry.
You want Punk to come back?
I do. Well, it's funny because I saw... He did Ask Me Anything the other day.
Yeah.
And it's like, would you come back and to face Roman at the main event of WrestleMania? He goes, well, only if it was the first match because WrestleMania is like a bagillion years long. It's like, I hear you, brother. Whatever you want to do up until WrestleMania. See, that's not going to work. I'm screwing up my own logic, Dan. Help me rewrite this. Because I'm getting towards Roman Rock
Right.
at WrestleMania. I don't think you put Rock in another Royal Rumble to win another Rumble
No. You don't. Rock doesn't have to prove himself to anybody.
unless because they've done this before. They do Rock versus Roman.
Mm-hmm.
And the winner of the Royal Rumble, it changes this year. They get the challenge at SummerSlam 21.
Okay.
2021.
Right.
Because we're way past SummerSlam 21. Because we're at WrestleMania 35 this year. Because that's always been my birthday pay-per-view. Because it pretty much every year the last weekend of January, it's my birthday, I'd always watch a Royal Rumble. I haven't done that in years.
Right.
But that's how I know how many years the Royal Rumble's been around.
But no, they should have started the Rock thing after this with the whole I'm the tribal king when he's not.
Chief.
Sorry. Highest person in the tribe. How about that?
Well, if you want to go highest person in the tribe, I think you look elsewhere.
Yeah, true. But no.
RVD. It was.
Yeah.
I saw it when it was going over your head, and you're like, haha, I got it. So, continue.
But yeah, they should have being in the face of Jey Uso saying I'm
the tribal chief. Yeah,
You
barking
should-
like a big dog in his face.
You should have heard if you smell.
Yeah.
Because he's the actual tribal chief. So
Or, because here's one of those. Brad has an idea. In the middle of crying, it goes, if you smell, and Roman goes, it's cooking. That would have been the best.
right, but they passed that chance. So they have to have some better.
Well, Hell in a Cell is not a big, high-profile pay-per-view anyway.
True.
It's not one of the big four.
No, it's not one of the big four.
Survivor Series would be the time to do it.
Right. But they're gonna continue this crappy. I'm better than you, Jimmy Uso gifts. We understand that.
Yeah, but the only way to unwrite them out of to write them out of this corner is to eventually have the Usos actually become heel
Right.
and not reluctant baby faces on his side.
Nah.
But then again, you go back and look at it, it's like, well, he kicked y'all's ass. Well, yeah, we let him. We fooled all of you. All of you on the screens. Look, there's Ric Flair in the crowd. Didn't Legend show up in the Thunderdome for the Drew McIntyre and Orton match?
Yes. There were several legends that came out and beat up on Randy Orton.
Oh, they came out. I thought they were on the screens. Like Big E and Mark Henry was on that wall.
No. Well, like Shawn Michaels came out and super kicked them on top. They climbed up on top of the ambulance, and Shawn Michaels super kicked them off.
I like that you are healed when I sent you that. That was from Raw, though. Well, you got anything else for this? Oh, yeah, we want to do Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
Now, let's
Typing in Johnny Gargano. That's the only name I know.
10 minutes. Can we get the abridgment? Can we get Team 4? Hey, that's a good Team 4-star should start doing this stuff.
Right.
Because Lanny Bator likes wrestling. Nick Landis voices Vegeta, Piccolo, Yajirobe, Master Roshi, Krillin. To be honest with you, I'd rather watch the best of Halloween Havoc.
We'll show highlights 34 minutes.
Good God. So, Pat McAfee explains his actions. Pete Dunne turns heel. Pete Dunne is the British guy, right? It's from jolly old England.
Yep.
Santos Escobar defeated Jake Atlas. Dexter Lumis defeated Cameron Grimes. Haunted House of Terror match. Rhea Ripley defeated Raquel Gonzalez. Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. I didn't say Lo Shirai that time. I'm proud of myself. That's it? I thought there was Johnny Gargano was on here.
No.
Screw it. Halloween Havoc sucked.
Yep.
So we're not going to do Halloween Havoc 2020. I started watching it. I lost interest immediately.
Yep.
Don't know these people. I had a flashback from the first Turnbuckle. I don't know these people. Except Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. And Rhea Ripley. She faced Charlotte at WrestleMania? I didn't really watch WrestleMania either.
Yeah, that was a joke too.
Oh. Yeah, screw it. So that was Turnbuckle episode 2. And a half, yeah. So next Turnbuckle, we'll be tackling the Finger Poke of Doom. be sure to stay tuned for that. And I'm going to try my best to keep on keeping track of it. We're not going to do NXT.
No. It's just.
If Dan didn't already do it, I certainly went to watch it, and I was like, oh, Halloween Havoc. Halloween Havoc, because I'm a WCW
Yeah.
guy. I was like,
This ought to be good.
click.
And no.
So, stay tuned. We'll have more content for you soon.